taking a real beating out there, especially towards the end. Was that a matter of the offensive line just not blocking that well, or receivers not getting open?
It'd be a combination of both. Those guys up front did a great job for them. They came in with tenacious attitude and played their best game that I've seen, since I've been watching film on those guys, and they came and played today.
It looked like you were kind of on both sides of the ball, almost physically overwhelmed as a team by the bigger, stronger guys on their team. Is that accurate?
I would say so. When you look at it, those guys kind of outplayed us today. You have to tip your hat off to North Carolina. They came out and played their best game on both sides of the ball.
That it seemed like they weren't going to allow you to run the ball, and once they made you one-dimensional, it kind of changed everything.
Yeah, it kind of limits what you can do. When you have a great front and guys, bearing down on you, not giving you enough time to throw the ball when you're not running the football. But also dropping guys in all the zones, when nobody's really open. So they did a great job of scheming us up today, but you know what? They players made plays today.
What does this do for your confidence as a team going forward?
It just lets you know you got to go back, and regroup, as a team. You have 3 more football games. Nobody say you're going to win them all. So, the confidence is still there. If you look at the beginning of the season, we kind of started off slow. So we know what we can do, but we just have to go back to the drawing board and adjust. Because if other guys want to play us like that, we got to come up with a solution and make up our mind that we're going to go out there and outdo other people when they step up to the plate like that.
You had your 2 big running plays right back to back. What did they do to cut that off?
They were in man coverage. And so they did a great job of playing man, but also had the linebacker cutting off the route. So I saw the open seam, and they gave it to me twice. And so I just saw an opportunity to run football, and I did it.
How about the way they defended your design runs that had been working?
They did a great job of making the guy spill and hit the hole. And those guys did a great job of getting off their blocks. Not giving me enough room to go out there and maneuver.
They had the 4th down play in the 4th quarter where you guys went for it when it was still tied at 6-all. You guys didn't get it. That seemed to change the entire tenor of the game.
We had an opportunity. If Bruce don't get his hand on the ball, it is a completion. So it goes both ways. And this is a game of football. It's something like chess. You have to gamble sometimes, and we did. And they came out on top on that play.
Was there a sense that you ever got a footing in this game offensively? Was there a drive or a sense of that at all?
We had opportunities, to keep drives going and things like that. But for the most part, we didn't execute up the part, in order to get a rhythm and keep drives going like that.
Given the way it's gone for you for the last month, are you surprised about how they were able to handle you guys?
Oh, not at all. Sooner or later, people are gonna, throw things at you or kind of counter your attack. But what you gotta do is just go back to the drawing board. We pretty much done seen it all, so now we just gotta get better at what we're doing.
What did they throw at you that you weren't expecting? What did they throw at you that you weren't expecting?
No, they threw at us what we saw. Yeah, man coverage lined up. But they just have great guys up front. Those guys did a great job. They're not, pressing up man. Routes take a little longer to develop and things like that. So they did a great job of scheming that up.
You guys have done a good job of winning the 4th quarter a lot of times this year. Fatigue is a factor today.
I don't know. Not on the offensive side. I think we was bad, but in defense, out there on the field, a long time. I'm pretty sure, they get tired on those long drives.
How does that defense rate with all the other ones you've seen this year?
I would say the best defense we faced so far. They came out and played today.
Just kind of the disappointment in the locker room having another shot to get Carolina, and you guys just couldn't get it done.
It's a game of football. Disappointed you didn't win, but we had 3 more games left. We can't dwell on it. So, guys are going to forget this tonight, and tomorrow it's a new day. It's time to get ready for the next opponent.
You talk about your interception that they almost took back.
It was a slant route, so you always feel like your guy's going to win no matter what. And that guy just did a great job of being kind to the spot. Hats off him, he made a great play. And so, I have confidence in my guy. I think he's going to get to the spot, but the other guy did a great job. In the back of your mind, you never think that'll happen, but it did.
What do you see as the turning point in the game?
The turning point? I thought we had a chance all the way to the end. It wasn't a turning point in the game. We obviously had a fighting chance. We were never out of the football game, and they just did a great job. Once they kicked the field goal at the end of the night, we still had time on the clock. So it was never a turning point. We just didn't go out there and execute to give ourselves a chance.
What was your status at the end? You shone through your last pass, I guess.
Oh, I was all right. So I guess Coach felt like he wanted to take me out at that point. There's nothing wrong, but I'm good.
Thank you, guys.